So all 27 Miata MX-5s have lined up on the grid. 24 of those are Mark 4s, 3 of them Mark 3s, and in a few moments time the lights will show red and then they'll go out and round 10 will be underway.
These red lights go on, long time now they go out. It's a good start from Drew Fletcher on pole position, but I think the best of the starts goes the way of Michael Knibbs, who's lining up in second place. He will have the outside, free ride on the run in towards turn 1. It's Ollie Allwood, John Langridge and Declan Lee, but Michael Knibbs manages to take the lead as they run down the avenue for the first time. Then it's Ollie Allwood and Drew Fletcher side by side for second place, followed by Declan Lee.
You managed to get the gearbox changed?
We did, yeah. We had extra hands from Hills Boys, which was, key to getting that done. I mean, it was on the jack stands probably with like 5 minutes to go, but yeah, we got there.
So I'm not sure that you're aware of this, but Ollie also changed his gearbox.
Oh really? Oh, so we've been wrecking gearboxes then, the Miatas.
That must be a record time for a gearbox change.
Maybe, yeah. Huge thanks to Mike Coomer for helping us out to get that done. I think it was something. They're not too bad. Mark 1 gearboxes are way worse, so we're all right with those.
Get the gearbox done, and then try and calm myself, get in a good headspace for the race.
John Langridge, last season's champion, with a poor start. That just drops him down a little bit through the order. Car's bouncing over the curbs. What a brilliant start it was from Michael Knibbs. He's already started to run away. Ollie Allwood has managed to pick up second place. Declan Lee in hot pursuit. Behind that is Drew Fletcher, who started on pole position. He's under pressure from Jack Brewer.
The race was good, starting P8 I think, and it was just a few off the line, little bit by little bit, get up to the front, and then me and Ollie, actually, the other gearbox changer, pulled away with a decent gap.
As they head along Lakeside, they tap the brakes, flick the car in, but Michael Knibbs running away in the lead.
James Cossington in 7th position as Declan Lee and Ollie Allwood battle it for second place.
And then we could see Aidan coming, so I thought at that point, let's get ahead, back Ollie up a little bit maybe, and try and get away. Worked a little bit for Aidan, he's got so much pace just coming through, but it's lucky with his penalty.
4th position is car 93, Jack Brewer in 4th place. James Cossington on the outside of Aidan Hill, already run their multiple races. Very likely to stick here. James Cossington keeps hold, and car 24, James Cossington keeps hold of 3rd position, but up the inside through the Hislop chicane and through Knickerbrook they go, and it's still Cossington ahead of Hill. Then Declan Lee into still in 5th position at this stage. It's very close indeed with 4, 6, 7 and 8.
Will Morris to extend that lead margin. James Cossington with a bit of damage to a heat shield by the looks of it in 4th place, trying to close in on the lead trio. Declan Lee and John Langridge jump over the curbs into Britons as a pair. Now Aidan Hills gets a brilliant run coming out Britain chicane. Over Hilltop he will go. Nice clean move through and past Ollie Allwood. Small cars, that is the number 66 of Jack Hargraves. Door opens, Marshall comes over to have a word, running up the pit lane. It's due Corley, I think, to go and have a chat. Let's figure out exactly what's wrong. But Will Morris at the front is trying to run away from Aidan Hills, but it's well and truly for the lead.
But it is still Will Morris who leads the way as they go through Britons. There is Aidan Hills who's just waiting for his moment. I'm sure Ollie Allwood will choose his moment whenever Aidan Hills decides to overtake car 7 and 88. We have competing here further down the order 12th place. That is likes from Alex Miller and Kamal Cowles. Their own battle as we have a new leader coming through. Will Morris has been overtaken by Aidan Hill.
Further down the order, exactly what happened between Declan Lee, Jack Brewer and John Langridge, who's now all comes to a head. Declan Lee too late on the brakes, spots the inside front. Declan Lee washes wide, so Jack Brewer now inherits what is going to be 5th place. Then it's Declan Lee.
Penalty for track limits, which is going to promote Will Morris to the lead of the race when they come past the finish line for the final time. So it is Will Morris and Aidan Hills having this battle on track, but Aidan Hills will have a 5-second penalty added to his time in the light blue MX-5. And second then is Will Morris in the black car that's eventually going to get the win. And moving up into 3rd position, James Cossington ahead of Ollie Allwood. Aidan Hills is demoted to 4th place, even though he was first to receive the checkered flag. Behind those was Jack Brewer in 5th position in the yellow multicoloured car. Then came Declan Lee in the green Miata in 6th place.
One's way then to get.
Look happy!
This time in race number 2, James Cossins.
James?
Don't worry about that. On to the top step of the podium, please, from Hills Motorsport. Your winner, Will Morris.
Hey!
Well, I've just remembered I wrote
You have.
Ollie, 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 back on the podium again.
Yeah, a bit of a surprise. Yeah, to be honest, probably should have won that, but made one too many mistakes, and I got caught out a couple of times. Will made some mistakes. I just got ulked by them, which was a bit unfortunate, and then I lost time and somebody went past. So yeah, it's a bit frustrating, to be honest. I'm not really that happy.
If you look behind you, you've beaten a lot of people.
Yeah, but you never worry about them. You only worry about the few in front, don't you? So yeah, a bit frustrating. But having just done a gearbox change and destroyed a set of tyres in the first race, I'm pretty happy with that. I suppose it's not bad.
Firstly, huge congratulations.
Thanks very much, yeah, that was a great one, that one.
So there were 2 races going on. The first race was to fix a gearbox in record time and then win the actual race.
It was, mate, yeah, well done, mate, well done. Shame you got penalties.
The other guys on the podium had to change their gearbox in between races.
Nice, that's good. Oh, actually, Ollie, something smoking out the back of your car, quite a lot on left-handers. Turn the radio up, go away after that. Nice. Yeah, I didn't, obviously, because I'm useless. The team changed 3 power steering pumps on that car. First one was leaking, and we got it just before they called, just after they called us out. So I was like, cool, good to go. Drove it about 3 seconds, power steering died again. So then we got a power steering pump, which Aidan seemed to remember was there from about 10 years ago, just in that random corner. So then whacked that on. Good race, as you can see, quite a lot of dents, but Robbins racing, I guess. Yeah, I was a little bit annoyed. I think I got from 10th to, I don't even know what it was, maybe 5th or something, or 6th in turn 1. And then I caught up, I got, sort of like a hot knife through butter for a moment, and then unfortunately I got driven on the grass by a few drivers out there. And by a few, just a few really, I think 3. So then I dropped back down to God knows what place, and then got back up again. I needed maybe 1 more lap or 2 more laps to get, right on the back of Will. Unfortunately, he's a great driver as he is, so it's hard to catch up somebody that fast, and he drove a great race too.
Well, we know you can win these races, so that's not in doubt. What happened?
That's very nice, actually, to say I can win these races. That's very nice. But I just missed a gear, I was going for second, nice consolidation move on second, great start, feeling good in the flow of things. And went for third gear, put it in first, took it out, put it in first again, did it again, and first again. So I clearly can't change gear, so I think I'm just going to have to try and drive an MX-5 on the road, because I drive, automatics mainly, and I just don't change gear enough. Totally my mistake. I just feel I've done it 3 times this season, so you'd think I'd learn, but I didn't. It's just when all the pressure's there and everything, you just make silly mistakes, and it can cost you so much in the Miata racing. It's so tight. But yeah, thank you very much, and hopefully we'll go again for Cadwell, and by then I'll be driving an MX-5 on the road and learning how to change gear.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of the frustrations of motorsport. It's one of these things in the moment, just a simple slip or a gear change.
It can make all the difference in Miata racing as well. One small mistake can cost you so much.
5th, I think, in the end. It was quite a hectic race, to be honest. Started 6th, dropped down to 8th, I think, on lap 2, and then I had an attempt at getting 7th, which went badly wrong, and then just had to fight back. Fortunately, the 3 in front battled quite a lot, and yeah, they squabbled enough for me to stop picking them off one by one. So end up 5th on the last lap. Happy days.
It looked like a great race. It looked very dynamic. Any battles that you particularly enjoyed?
Yeah, I mean the boss went into my door at one point, so I had to fold my wing mirror back halfway through the race. But no, it was really, really good. Everyone out there is so clean with the racing. Like, it's really hard racing, but it's super fair. So hats off to everyone. Basically, everyone's driven wickedly all weekend.
So firstly, how proud are you of your son?
I'm always really proud of him. He drives so well, and so it's been a long time. You know, I've done it a long time, and I just love watching him drive like he did in that race. It was fantastic.
Yeah, he certainly turned into a formidable racing driver. But what happened today? Some sort of track penalty?
Yeah, if you go off the track on the exit of turns and stuff like that, you get 3 warnings, I think, and then a 5-second penalty. I'm not sure. I think somebody ran him off at one point, so I'm not sure if he can appeal that or not. But yeah, if you go off the track, you get a penalty. It's just part of racing. He knows that, so he shouldn't do it.